This is Kelly. I am the founder of The Vessel Wellness, this wellness community that is living online for now. It is a women-based focused community where we will be focusing on exercises and exercise selection that is best for women. We will be focusing on answering any questions, hormone related, pre and postnatal exercises, sifting through some of the information out there that is not designed for women or with women in mind. And I just wanted to create this community here because over the years that I have been in this business as a personal trainer, 18 years to be exact, I've come across a lot of questions with women and a lot of confusion about exercises, about nutrition, about ways to be the healthiest self. And so I wanted to create this community here where we can support each other, where we can answer questions, where we can go over videos, and as a way that you as a viewer will walk away feeling like you've gotten some questions answered, feeling confident in your body, confident in exercise selection, in the gym, at home. And this community here is really designed to help you build your exercise library in your own mind, so that when you are in the gym, when you are at home, when you're at the park with your kid, you could do a little exercise and know that it is helping you to thrive and it's going to benefit you in the long run. So stay tuned. We have lots of videos that are going to be coming up, and actually one that we're going to just dive into here. I wanted to talk about the core and how important our transverse abdominis is and our pelvic floor in exercise. And so this is the best way to start. We're just going to get right into it, as this is our first video. This will be the foundation series. And we're going to go into 3 exercises that are going to help you tune into your core, into your pelvic floor, into your transverse abdominis, which are the muscles that are your foundation for exercising and creating stability in your body and injury prevention. So while I would just want to save some time on introduction, again, I'm Kelly. I'm the founder of The Vessel Wellness. This is a community that is based on women, for women, and created by women, and we are going to be focusing on exercise selection, exercise form, learning about how you can nourish your body from the inside out and nourish your body based on some of the skincare lines that you put on as well. So stay tuned and we'll get right into this next video. Hey there. Welcome to the first part of our exercise section. This is going to be our foundation exercise, which is 3 core exercises that are going to tune you into your pelvic floor, your transverse abdominis, and your obliques. And all 3 of these muscles integrate together and they help keep your core stabilized and your spine stabilized and help to prevent injury and make all the other exercises a little bit easier. So come with me. You're going to start on your back. All you need is your own body weight and the floor, and let's get going. So you're coming down onto your back. And what we're going to do here is come into toe taps. So to start, you're going to have your feet up at tabletop. And you're going to draw your belly in towards your spine and allow for there to be the natural curve in your low back. So that means that you could stick just about half of your hand into your low back area, and then you want to feel your belly drawing in towards your spine without changing the angle of your spine. So for some, this may be where you start, and you can just do this exercise just by drawing your belly in towards your spine and holding here for anywhere from 10 to 30 seconds. And if that feels easy or doable, you can start to move your legs into what we're calling the toe taps. Or heel taps. You're just trying to tap the heel down towards the ground and draw your belly in towards your spine, again, without changing the angle of your spine here in your back. So you don't want to compress your back into the floor here. So again, tapping the heel down, slowly exhaling, and drawing your belly in towards your spine as you kind of bring that leg up. So each time drawing your belly in more towards your spine. So if that feels doable, you could turn that into a double heel tap, making the exercise a little bit harder, drawing your belly in towards your spine as you pull your heels up towards the resting position, tabletop. And if you're somewhere in between that, you could also start with your feet on the floor, driving just one leg up, and then tapping it down, and switching sides here. What you want to feel for is the belly drawing in and your pelvic floor engaging a little bit, which that motion is going to be like you're stopping yourself from peeing. Very gentle motion. Okay, so second exercise here is we are going to come into what I call the scooping plank. And this is technically a modified version of a plank, but I find it to be a little bit harder because, or a little bit more challenging on the core because you have to really engage with your core. So to start, you're gonna have your palms face down, your elbows pressing down into the floor, and kind of squeezing together, almost like you'd squeeze if you were to squeeze a block in between your elbows. And then from here, you're gonna draw your belly in towards your spine. You're gonna be on your toes here, and then you're just lifting up to your knees. And so as you're doing this, it's that scooping of the pelvis, so the opposite of what we were just doing. You want to try and have almost a flat back. And the cue that I like to give is it's like you're going to try to bring your pelvis towards your belly button. So your pelvic bones towards, trying to scoop and bring it towards your belly button. And so you could start by holding here for 10 to 15 seconds and build. The other thing that you want to be mindful of is to not let your head drop down and to not let your head look up too much. So it's a very small motion, but you're going to tune into your pelvic floor and into your transverse abdominis, that deep core muscle that helps keep your spine stabilized. Okay, third exercise. So you're going to push up here, and what we're going to do is come into what is called a horse stance. I like to call it cat meeting because that's kind of the motion that we're doing here. You're going to start by having one hand or both hands directly under your shoulders and your knees right under your hips, and you're creating almost like a square here with the arms, your torso, your legs, and the floor. And so from here you're going to tuck your elbows, and what you want to do is firmly press your right hand and left knee down into the ground so much that you could lift the opposite hand and knee. And that's going to create this oblique sling here to get engaged, and then you're going to switch sides. So pressing down into the opposite hand, this time it's the left hand and the right knee, so much that I could just slip a tiny little piece of paper under the opposite hand. And the best pace to go at is about anywhere from 2 to 5 seconds. And again, you're trying to draw your belly button in towards your spine, engage through your pelvic floor as well, which is that motion, that sensation of stopping yourself from peeing. And all of this is going to be without rounding through the back. So we're not doing cat and cow like in yoga. You want to keep a neutral spine. You also don't want to sway your back too much. So neutral spine means there's a little curve in your low back and a little curve right here in the neck. So again, pushing down the opposite hand, opposite knee. And then if you have longer arms, you can also tuck the elbows and bring yourself down a little bit lower. That's also going to get you a little bit more into the triceps. So we always want to be kind of soft bend in the elbows versus locked out. That's the other final piece of this. So you will feel your triceps engage a little bit, your obliques, your transverse abdominis, and your pelvic floor. So give these a try. If you are prenatal, before the second trimester, you should be good to give these a try. Always listen to your body. If you are postnatal, past 6 weeks they say, but again, tune into your body. If that's earlier or later, that's your call. These are great exercises to help get you tuned into your core. Even if you're not pre or postnatal, these are great because what you want to be feeling is your core engaged no matter what exercise you're doing. And you want to just feel secure in your body, and that's a great way to do it, is through the core exercises here. So I hope that you practice these. You could start with one set, build up to 2, 3, 4, and then stay tuned for more challenging exercises. Thanks so much for tuning in to the Vessel's first video. We are so excited to share more information here on YouTube channel. If you like the video, if you like the content, thumbs up and follow. That would be so helpful for us in bringing more information to you. You can also reach out to us. I'm going to include some links below for website and for Instagram and for ways to reach out on email. And as always, be well, move well. I look forward to seeing you here. There's going to be more videos on exercise selection, movement, strength training, stuff that you can do at home, answering questions about fasting and nutrition and women's health, about skincare and products that we put onto our body and how that impacts us. So again, be well, move well. Look forward to seeing you soon.